Introduction to money orders and postal savings accounts. Money orders are financial instruments often requested by courts, the IRS, and other institutions for secure payments. Many people assume that these money orders must be postal money orders, but their full definition offers valuable insights. According to Valentine's Dictionary, a post office money order refers to an order issued by a postmaster under U.S. Postal Service authority, aligning with congressional acts and departmental regulations. The system was established for convenience and safety, particularly following the introduction of the postal savings system in 1871. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. The evolution of postal savings accounts. In 1871, the same year the U.S. government was incorporated as a foreign corporation, postal savings accounts were introduced. Citizens deposited money into these accounts, and the government offered a 3% interest rate. This system thrived until 1887, when the insurance bonding system was implemented. By 1913, with the establishment of the Federal Reserve and the introduction of income tax, these accounts began to accrue tariffs. Income tax applied to returns exceeding 1% from these savings accounts. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Understanding certificates of live birth and postal accounts. Certificates of live birth became integral to the system, effectively functioning as registration into the postal system. When the U.S. went bankrupt in 1933, Treasury resources were divided among registered individuals and deposited into postal savings accounts. These accounts are tied to 9-digit numbers that can be accessed using your passport. The passport's 9-digit number acts as an identification key, providing access to your postal savings account, facilitating safe harbor, and ensuring safe passage domestically and internationally. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. The structure of 9-digit numbers. The 9-digit number system is essential for accessing postal savings accounts. Each individual's account includes 3 sets of 9 digits, the post office routing number, zip code plus 4 digits, the Treasury routing number, Social Security or estate IN, and your passport number. Collectively, these numbers serve as access keys to accounts tied to your identity. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. The role of the postmaster. Every individual acts as a postmaster of their postal account. Each address has a main post office number, which is linked to individual mailboxes. Postmasters oversee mail processing and are crucial in managing postal financial instruments such as money orders. By understanding your role as a postmaster, you can effectively manage transactions linked to your postal savings account. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Utilizing postal money orders. To engage with your postal savings account, you must utilize a postal money order. The process involves 3 key steps. Include your 9-digit routing numbers. Endorse the document as an authorized representative. Submit the money order to the appropriate Treasury office or bank for processing. Postal money orders can address obligations such as taxes, court fees, or debts, ensuring transactions align with legal and financial systems. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Transitioning from citizen to national. Switching from U.S. citizen status to non-citizen national status allows individuals to access benefits and privileges outside the U.S. corporate system. A non-citizen national passport can be obtained after surrendering the U.S. citizen passport and closing associated accounts. This shift signifies greater autonomy and removes obligations tied to U.S. citizenship, such as income taxes linked to postal accounts. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Closing postal savings accounts. To close a postal savings account, submit a money order specifying the closure. This process involves transferring funds to a national checking account, ensuring no lingering obligations. With a closed account, associated instruments like the certificate of live birth, property titles, and vehicle titles are also retired. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Practical applications. Individuals can use postal money orders to settle court fines and fees, resolve IRS obligations, pay property taxes or utility bills, address foreclosure disputes or evictions. These financial tools simplify obligations while providing a pathway to reclaim personal finances and property. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Conclusion. Understanding the historical and functional aspects of postal savings accounts, certificates of live birth, and money orders empowers individuals to navigate financial systems effectively. By leveraging these tools, you can address obligations, reclaim assets, and transition to a more autonomous legal and financial standing. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel.